Intimacy and mental health, the power of connection. True intimacy isn't just about physical closeness, but about feeling deeply seen, heard, and valued. Have you ever felt an inexplicable sense of calm after a warm hug, a meaningful conversation, or simply holding someone's hand? That's not just in your head, it's science. Intimacy, in all its forms, has a profound impact on our mental well-being. But what happens when that connection is missing? Today, we'll explore the vital role intimacy plays in our mental health, how it reduces anxiety and stress, and what happens when we lack it. Stick around, because understanding this might just change how you view your relationships. 1. What is intimacy? Really? When we think of intimacy, many jump to the idea of physical closeness. But intimacy is much broader. It's about emotional intimacy, sharing thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities. Physical intimacy, hugs, kisses, holding hands, and more. Spiritual intimacy, connecting on shared beliefs or a sense of purpose. Intellectual intimacy, sharing ideas and engaging in deep conversations. These forms of intimacy create a sense of belonging and trust, which are essential for emotional stability. 2. The connection between intimacy and emotional well-being. Intimacy is like emotional nourishment. Just as our bodies need food, our minds need connection. Here's how intimacy boosts mental health. Releases feel-good hormones. Physical touch releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which promotes feelings of comfort and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. Fosters a sense of security. Being emotionally open with someone fosters trust, making us feel safe and supported. Reduces loneliness. Intimate connections combat feelings of isolation, which can lead to depression. Improves self-esteem. Feeling valued and understood boosts confidence and self-worth. Example, think about a time when you shared a deep conversation with someone. How did you feel afterward? Most likely, a sense of relief, connection, and peace. 3. Intimacy's role in reducing anxiety and stress. Stress and anxiety thrive on uncertainty and loneliness. Intimacy, however, acts as a buffer, grounding in the present. Intimate moments, whether a hug or a heartfelt talk, anchor us in the present moment, shifting focus from worries. Emotional venting. Talking to someone you trust helps offload mental burdens, reducing anxiety. Validation and support. Knowing someone gets it can make challenges feel less overwhelming. Physical comfort. Simple acts like holding hands or cuddling have been shown to lower heart rates and blood pressure. Scientific insight. Studies reveal that couples who engage in regular, affectionate touch experience lower stress levels. Even platonic touch, like a friend's hug, has similar calming effects. 4. What happens when intimacy is lacking? A lack of intimacy doesn't just make life feel lonely, it can have real consequences for mental health. Increased anxiety and depression. Without connection, we're more prone to overthinking and feeling isolated. Low self-esteem. Feeling unseen or unloved can chip away at confidence. Physical health decline. Chronic loneliness has been linked to weakened immune systems and higher rates of heart disease. Emotional numbness. Over time, people may detach emotionally, leading to a sense of disconnection from life itself. Real life impact. Imagine someone going through a tough time without anyone to confide in. The weight of their struggles grows heavier, leading to feelings of hopelessness. 5. Building and nurturing intimacy. If intimacy is so vital, how can we cultivate it in our lives? Here are actionable tips. Be vulnerable. Open up about your feelings and experiences. Vulnerability invites connection. Prioritize quality time. Whether with a partner, friend, or family member, spend uninterrupted time together. Practice active listening. Truly hear and understand what the other person is saying. Show affection. Hugs, holding hands, and small gestures go a long way. Express gratitude. Let people know they matter to you. Remember, intimacy is a two-way street. It requires effort, patience, and trust from both sides. 6. Intimacy in different relationships. Intimacy isn't limited to romantic relationships. It can be nurtured in friendships. Deep, meaningful friendships often provide emotional support. Family bonds. Family members can be a source of unconditional love and understanding. Community. Being part of a group with shared values can foster a sense of belonging. Pro tip: Don't underestimate the power of non-romantic relationships. They can be just as fulfilling and impactful on mental health. 7. Overcoming barriers to intimacy. Sometimes, people struggle to form intimate connections due to fear of rejection. Past experiences can make people wary of opening up. Trust issues. Betrayals can create walls. Cultural or social stigma. Some cultures discourage open emotional expression. How to overcome. Start small. Share minor details about your life and gradually open up more. Seek support. Therapy or counseling can help address trust and fear issues. Communicate openly. Be honest about your feelings and boundaries. 8. The digital age and intimacy. In today's world, digital interactions often replace face-to-face connections. While technology can bridge distances, it can also create emotional gaps. Superficial connections. Social media fosters quick interactions but lacks depth. Loneliness epidemic. Despite being connected, many feel isolated. Use technology mindfully. Schedule video calls, engage in meaningful conversations, and avoid passive scrolling. Intimacy is the glue that holds our emotional well-being together. It nurtures us, reduces stress, and helps us face life's challenges with strength. Whether it's a deep conversation with a friend, a loving embrace from a partner, or a shared laugh with family, these moments of connection are vital for our mental health. So, here's your challenge: reach out to someone today. Start a conversation, share a hug, or simply let them know they matter. Small steps can lead to deeper connections and a healthier, happier mind. Stay connected, stay mindful, and nurture the intimacy that fuels your soul. Subscribe to Pagewise for more insights on emotional wellness, personal growth, and living authentically. Let's grow wiser together.